Hello everyone! Welcome to English with Lingua Matik. My name is Merve and today I'm going to teach you the most common 20 conversational phrases. Are you ready to learn with me? Let's go! The first one is to break the news. It means to announce something, to make something known. I have news and I talk about it everywhere. I say to everyone. So this is to break the news. For example, they are getting married, but they haven't broken the news yet. If I say that, it means they are still silent. They didn't share their news with anyone else. Or break the news to your parents very carefully. After all, this is going to be a big surprise to them. The second expression is to cost an arm and a leg. Can you imagine if you lost your arm and a leg? I don't want you to imagine, I don't want to imagine, but this is too much, right? So to cost an arm and a leg means something very expensive. So we use this expression if something is so expensive and it costs you an arm and a leg. For example, I'd love to buy a house, but nowadays it costs an arm and a leg. The next phrase is dead end job. We use this expression when your job doesn't give you any future, it doesn't offer you any opportunity, you don't see any improvement in this job. You are always in the same level or same position. For example, he realized that working as a secretary was a dead end job. It means he will always be in the same level, so it doesn't take him anywhere. Another example, the moment I realized this was a dead end job, I quit. I don't want to work here, so I say goodbye. The next expression, my favorite one, let's face it. This means you are accepting a difficult situation.
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
I know it's very difficult, but it's okay. I accept that. For example, let's face it, you're going down. If I say this, it means everyone accepts that you are going down, you're losing. Or if your friend hasn't studied for the exam all day, you say, let's face it, you are going to fail this exam because you haven't studied all day. To give someone the creeps, you will hear this a lot. Creeps is this uncomfortable feeling you feel. Imagine something happened or someone came and you don't like that person and you say, that person gives me the creeps. You are uncomfortable, you don't like it, maybe you're disgusted. It can be a person or something. For example, I say, let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. It means I am very uncomfortable. Let's go. When I was a child, and this is true, my mom used to give me a stare, very angry stare, and it would always give me the creeps. I say, my mom's angry stare always gives me the creeps. When she looks at me, I feel like, oh my god, so uncomfortable. Another expression is to go back to the drawing board. Drawing board is where an engineer draws or an artist draws on it. So that is a drawing board. So if someone is going back to the drawing board, it means to start from the beginning, start from zero. It means your plan failed and you need to start all over again. For example, his new business failed, so he had to go back to the drawing board. Or another example, imagine I have worked all day on my computer, suddenly I've lost it. So I say, everything I've done is gone. I can't believe I'm going back to the drawing board. So I have to start over. To give someone the X, you can see with an E or without an E. This is the tool to cut the trees, for example. So if someone gives you the X, it is bad news. That person is going to fire you. Let's see an example. If my boss finds out that I sent the wrong package, he's going to give me the X. So he's going to fire me. Another example, I felt terrified that they would give me the X in the economic crisis. If I say, I was so scared that they are going to fire me. They are going to say goodbye. We don't want to work with you anymore. To lose someone's temper. It means to become very angry. Let's see an example. I lost my temper and broke the chair. This is the action. I lost my temper and I broke the chair. No point in means like no reason in. It isn't worth doing it. For example, there's no point in worrying about the upcoming crisis. There's nothing you can do about it. If I say this to someone, it means like, don't worry. There is no reason in worrying. It doesn't worth worrying. Flop, it means a failure as a noun or to fail as a verb. Let's see an example. Her first business flopped, but her second business made her a millionaire. If I say this, it means that person failed first, but then she became very successful. In this example, I use it as a verb in past tense. To put up with, it means to accept someone or something without any complaints. The situation often feels unpleasant or annoying. For example, I put up with my boyfriend for a year and then decided to break up. I couldn't take him anymore. Another example, I don't know how you put up with your boss. He's so annoying. To save the day is another amazing expression that you're going to hear a lot. It means to prevent a disaster. For example, the last minute goal saved the day for my team. So my team won and they're so happy. Saved the day. Sharp as a tack. Tack, do you know what is a tack? A tack is a small nail with a sharp point and a flat head. So if someone is sharp as a tack, it means they are very intelligent. For example, he scored 100 in his English exam. He is as sharp as a tack. To talk over is another common expression, and it means to talk everything in detail. For example, I offer you a job and it's in another city, so that's a big decision for you. And you say, I need to talk this over with my wife before I give you an answer. It means you want to sit with her and you want to talk all the details. Top dollar, it means the highest amount being paid for a service or for a product. For example, you bought this shirt for, let's say, $2,000 and you say, I paid top dollar for this stupid shirt. It means you realized you paid too much. It is so expensive. Or I bought something, imagine my sister asks the price, and when she hears the price she says, oh my god, why did you pay top dollar? Means why did you pay that amount? It is so much. To make up someone's mind, it means to decide. For example, I can't make up my mind whether to attend Stanford or Yale. I don't know which one. I can't decide. Let's see another example. We have to confirm the booking. Have you made up your mind? Have you decided? You say yes or no. To go belly up. Belly is this place we have, usually when we eat, it blows. So if something goes belly up, it means to go bankrupt. For example, imagine I have a business and I am until here in debt. I am going bankrupt. I am losing it. I'm not doing any benefit and eventually I have to shut down my business. So I say to go belly up for this, to go bankrupt. For example, when the company went belly up, over 500 people lost their jobs. To be about to, it means just you were just there when something happened. For example, imagine I was just leaving, I was about to leave when I heard the phone ringing. So it's like about, to be ready. Let's see another example. They were about to leave when I arrived. Just came and they were almost leaving. They haven't left. They are still there, but almost there. After all, which means like despite everything. For example, I need to help him. After all, he's my brother. After all, like despite everything. Despite all the fights we've done, all the fights, I love him. So after all, I'm gonna help him. And the next one is at least. At least is commonly used, which means like anyway. It means like the good thing is that still something is good. For example, we have worked all day, but at least tomorrow we take off. It means all day was so bad. We worked so much and we are so tired, but the good thing is that anyway we'll take off. Do you see that? If you replace anyway with at least, or the good thing is that, it will be a meaningful sentence. So you can replace them. They are kind of synonyms. Alright everyone, today I gave you the most common 20 phrases in English you're gonna hear in the movies, in real life a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to keep learning English, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you very soon next week. Take care for now.